Alright, everybody. Sorry the stream had to start late today, but yeah, today we are going to be doing Pokemon White 2 Challenge Mode with a random Pokemon. So hopefully you all got to see the Gothitelle video yesterday. It's not doing too good in views just because Gen 5 isn't really as popular on my channel compared to other streams and runs. Like, I get more views for Gen 4 and Gen 6 compared to Gen 5. It's a little sad, but at the same time, it's kind of expected, but there'll be a point where people get nostalgic for this and want to see, like, challenges of this. I mean, even then, when it comes to, like, Nuzlocke and stuff, people generally prefer looking up Gen 3 or Gen 4. Either that or the brand new games. But anyway, let's figure out what kind of random Pokemon we're doing. I spent a lot of time yesterday, and actually definitely helped out with this. We made a bunch of, guides for Black 2 and White 2 item locations for, like, different things in my Discord. My Discord server has a little channel category filled with information, like PP-ups, elixirs, stuff like that, rare candies. But specifically for White 2 and Black 2, we wrote down, like, rematchable trainers, where you can find the different colored shards for move tutors, and all that stuff. So yeah, technically with tutors, there is a red shard tutor, which is pretty much always free, because there's one guy in the Nimbasa city center. He gives you 10 red shards for free, and a move can cost no more than 10. But there's only 7 yellow shards and 8 blue shards you can get in the main story, without using farming methods like dust clouds or purposefully losing the world tournament. So, and hopefully it doesn't have to come to that, because I mean, there are a lot of moves that are cheaper than that. But for green shards, the green shard tutor is in the post game, so any green shard tutor moves are off limits, but they're mostly bad. But anyway, I've tried my best to prepare for this. Anyway, hello Sundown and Axew and Dominic. Hope it's Terrakion. Terrakion would be awesome. Still haven't watched him and super busy. That's fine. Archeops. Well, as long as you don't let Archeops get below half health, it's good. Okay. One Pokemon. Anojoda Hoenn Sinnoh Unova. Something good, please. Is this even doable? Is this doable? I gotta look at its moveset first. Let me take a look. I don't know what its moveset is. Well, I mean, it's got decent moves and a decent move selection, DM selection. Let me look at the speed. Ooh. You know what? It gave me the plant one, though. Do I have to go with the plant one, or can I choose which form I get? Because it says here... Yeah, it could be anything, I think. I'll count it all... I think I should count it all as one I guess technically it shouldn't be counted as one Pokemon, just because the 3 forms have different stats. Let's see. Plant form. 59 attack, 79 special attack, 36 speed. That is really bad. But I guess one bright side, there's no fire-type specialist in this game. What else are we weak to? There's no ice specialist. The poison gym is early on. Skyla is going to be an absolute nightmare. And Berg is going to be bad. No, this is still doable. I know Alex, Elite Four Alex, the guy I did the Platinum race with, he actually did beat Platinum, and I think in general, Platinum's a harder game than Gen 5. Let me just look at its other set, though. Like, we'll make it the plant one. Alright, let's see. Moveset, Gen 5, Black 2, White 2. We start off with Tackle, and then we get Protect. I mean, Bug Bite at level 15 is really good. Hidden Power. Hey, for once, we actually have access to this move. Because in Black 2 and White 2, the TM is behind the Battle Subway, which we cannot get. Razor Leaf. Growth. Okay, we get a setup move. Growth. And in this game, Growth raises attack and special attack. So, if we could just have a consistent way, like with either Attract or, like, Flash. When I also ran Lilligant and Whimsicott in this game, They needed Flash to take on Skyla. So honestly, I think as long as we over-level past our speed problems, maybe give ourselves a plus speed nature, we should be able to either use Attract and Flash, but oh god, this is going to be bad. But let's see if we get any useful tutors. Bug Bite, Electroweb. What's... Electroweb is special. I need to bring up our stats again. Make your rival choose the water starter. No, he's always going to have the fire starter, so that'll be a problem. 79 and 59, so he's a special attacker. Can it be male or female or both? Only female. Okay, Attract is not an option for Skyla. Could be an option for Berg. Well, it could be an option for Berg. Okay, it's not going to be a 10-hour stream. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Let's see. Bug Bite, Electroweb, Giga Drain, Signal Beam is a red shard tutor move. We could get that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be our best stab move, you're right. Honestly, these other moves are kind of crappy. What did we get? This. We got this. And I don't think it's the default. I don't think this thing shows just the pure default form. I think it can show me other forms, so I'm just doing the plant form. Get Grass Knot. Grass Knot, I believe that TM is in the post game. Pinwheel Forest. Yep, that's the post game. So yeah, this thing gets hidden power by level up. So yeah. I thought you were gonna get a Univamon. Boo. Dude, I don't want to hear it. You told me when you eventually do Black 2, White 2, you'll do non-Univa Pokemon. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, we are going to have to decide what hidden power we want, but this is entirely doable just because we do get growth, but we are going to have to out-level past our speed problems, for sure. Well, let me just go ahead and switch screens and spend like 5 minutes making the moveset, the images for the overlay. Yeah, I guess the randomizer website could have shown me the other forms separately, but I'll just do what form it showed me. Yeah, the only good tutor move I see is just Signal Beam, and that's a red shard tutor move. Those are effectively free. I mean, I guess if there's ever a reason for Electroweb to lower speed, but I don't think so. You know what? Let me see what move tutor gives Electroweb. The blue shard tutor, and it requires 6. I still do not think Electroweb is going to be useful. Hidden Power Electric for Skyla. That is a big one, but another thing, we'll get Hidden Power for Roxy. We should probably also prioritize something to make Roxy easy. Like, I'm thinking Hidden Power Rock, because we can use Hidden Power Rock for the Whirlipede. Overcoat. Oh, hidden ability Overcoat? What's Anticipation? Wait, what's Anticipation? Senses a foe's dangerous move. Overcoat. Protects the Pokemon from weather-based damage. Better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, I think Hidden Power Rock for sure. Okay. Well, I need to make this moveset really quick. I'll include the tutor moves on. Okay, now I just need pictures. Also, for some reason, even though I can get this game to run on 4 times speed just fine, it's this intro specifically it's hard to do on speed up. Alright, level ups. Alright, so we'll go with the ability Overcoat. Yeah, Overcoat. And then we'll have to decide what nature we're doing. Okay. Ability is Overcoat. So we are a grass bug type. Actually, grass bug. Bug grass. Okay. Alright. Put in the level up set. That's a bit stretched out. I'll need to make that image a little bigger. But yeah, while I'm doing this, y'all can think of a potential strat or a move we could use. I can, that'll do. Alright, TM list. Okay. Alright, I guess, I'll need to make the ROM now. Alright. Wormadam. I'm still unsure. Well, it also helps against Roxy, too. Because her ace is weak to rock. Chantal will be... Yeah, especially because of the Chandelure. We are never outspeeding that Chandelure, because that thing has a choice scarf on. And, I don't know if... I think, yeah, Quick Claw would work. Alright, got the ROM built. Alright, let's go ahead and obtain our starter. So that way I can set up the save file. This is going to be horrible. Bright powder. Oh, yeah, the bright powder. I better get that too, yeah. Oh, yeah. Substitute is not available in this game because it's in the same location as the original games, Twist Mountain. In the original games, you could get it, but in the remakes, you can't because, guess what? Twist Mountain is a post-game place in this. I mean, honestly, I'm sort of used to playing grass types in this game just because I did play with Whimsicott and Lilligant. Lilligant was really, really bad. I hated that thing. Superior. Yeah, but that was like one of my first runs. I feel like I could have played that better. Yeah, black... Yeah, white 2 is definitely going to have its problems where it doesn't run too good. Just because it has to load a lot of 3D scenery. Also in this game, like, whenever we decide, like, oh, should we have a male or female Pokemon? Because usually the female one's the better one for Attract. But in this game, being male or female has its benefits and downsides. Like, for example, if we were male, we could use Attract on Skyla, but we couldn't use it on Berg. For this thing, we could use Attract on Berg. Alright, now I just gotta go ahead and change the stats. I'm still a bit torn on what nature we should use. Oh yeah, we'll get leftovers too. Gems are too inconsistent. There's a few gems you can actually pick up. Shadow Ball's in the main story. Yeah, it is. It's after the 6th badge. I don't need to box HGM gem slaves. At least I don't think so. Timid. 8 reset. No. The reset key is tied to the letter R on my keyboard. Like, whenever I type or I press P, it activates the timer. It'll get reset back to 0, don't worry. Timid is plus speed minus attack, right? Yeah. I feel like we're going to need all the speed possible. I mean, Overcoat isn't really the best ability, but it's better than nothing. Hey, at least in White 2, the Route 4 has Sandstorm on it, so at least during the Colress fight, we won't take Sandstorm damage. But anyway, yeah, Hidden Power Rock I feel like is the best. Yep, everything else looks great. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Axio. Yeah, before the Team Plasma Fragate in the Giant Chasm, I need to deposit my HM users, because otherwise I'll have to do a double battle against 2 Plasma Grunts, and they each have 3 Pokemon. They are very tough in a double battle setting. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I think I just maybe go mods. I just don't think... Well, here's the thing. If we can get a tiny bit of extra speed, I think it'll be worth it. Besides, I don't think you're too familiar with the speed stats in this game. Like, for example, I will split the screen in just a second, but I have my own spreadsheet here with all the stats. And I will have this up in another tab. Alright, replace the word jolly with timid. Yeah, Hugh is not with me, sad. Okay, yeah, so here's the spreadsheet. I made this spreadsheet a super long time ago. This was all manual. I typed this all by hand. Yeah, so, let's see. For Whirlipede, for example, like for Roxy, we need to look out for 27 speed, which is honestly pretty doable. I mean, for this Pokemon, I'm not so sure. And, Berg, his fastest is 56, which is... That's literally Gen 1 Misty Starmie. Like, that is very, very fast. I mean, Axu, didn't you say that all the trainers in challenge mode have the same stats as normal mode because of how challenge mode works? So wouldn't the stats just be the same except for the gym leaders? Yeah, the Levantes... Oh yeah, it's got Aerial Ace right there. Let's see. Yeah, Zubstrika, we're never outspeeding that thing. I don't even think we'll outspeed the first Emolga. We may have to do a lot of training. The Clay, I think, is going to be easy. Skyla is going to be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, let's see who the fastest Pokemon is in the game. I'm going to skip ahead to Iris. Let's see, her fastest is 137 on the Haxorus. 139 on Marshall's Mienshao. Caitlyn, nothing. What, Liepard with 140. And, technically it is Grimsley's Liepard, but the Chandelure has Choice Scarf, so it by default is the fastest thing in the game. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, just before fighting Elisa, there is a Pokemon breeder named Gallon. He is very good for XP, but he has a Tranquil and a Liepard. They give attack and speed EVs respectively. So honestly, the attack EVs aren't going to be so useful for Wormadam, but the speed EVs will. So I may do a lot of training on him, we'll see. But anyway, I think we've done enough talking. I better put an over-under. What time will I beat Iris? Let's see, I'm going to look at my White 2 leaderboard for comparison. Yeah, I can... Yeah, let's switch this over. This will be the last time I'm stalling, I promise. Let's see. Let's compare this to the other bad grass types. Yeah, Lilligant is going to be way better, because Lilligant had growth at the start, just like Whimsicott, but it also got Quiver Dance, which is a very powerful setup move. But the problem is it raised special attack, not attack, and Lilligant has very limited coverage. This Pokemon, though, actually gets some coverage. I do think it's going to be by far worse than Lilligant, though. I'm thinking for the first run, like 250. Yeah, I'll put the under at 250. Yeah, it's going to be the slowest. This game hates grass types. Energy Ball TM, yeah, that's also very good. Oh, speaking of which, sticky notes. I need to write down some very important TMs I have to go out of my way to pick up. Okay, who voted under? But yeah, definitely Energy Ball. In a Spiritus City, where we start, but we need to go back with Surf. Alright, let me look at the TM list on the right. Return, Psychic, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball will definitely be useful. I'll get that. Okay, Psychic. That is in the post-game, I think. Actually, no, it's not. It's on route. It's on, Route 14 or 13? Route 14. It's on Route 14. Oh, yeah. Rest and Attract as well. Yeah, I remembered it. It's on the same route. They just moved it for some reason. Alright, we can't learn X-Scissor, which is surprising. I do need to get the red shards to get Signal Beam. That's going to be our best bug move by far. And then we're obviously going to have Growth as our setup move the whole game. And what's going to be our best other type of move? I mean, our best special grass move is Leaf Storm. Ew. But yeah, Energy Ball, definitely. So Energy Ball, Signal Beam. That's not good coverage, though, for a lot of fights. We're definitely going to have to alternate between other TMs. Oh, yeah, Flash. Fortunately, all those TMs are located in the same city. What else? Struggle Bug. We get that from Berg. Grass Knots in the post-game. I don't really see anything else that could be useful. Hidden Power Rock. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's going to be our main moveset. But I think for some fights where there's going to be something that resists all of them, you may have to switch to something else. But, let's see. Steel doesn't resist grass, does it? No, it does not. Steel does not resist grass. So, Energy Ball is definitely our best move for Colress, for sure. And, we're clearly going to need to focus on our speed. I know there's some easy vitamins you can pick up. There's a bunch of Carbos, but fighting on Gallon will just EV train our speed enough, because we're going to need a super high level for Elisa, for sure. We're probably going to max out on EVs, I'm not even kidding, on just our speed. Oh, yeah, there's some type boosting items, though. Like, I think the best ones we need to get are Silver Powder, Hearts, the Rock Incense in Driftfell, and the Miracle Seed. Alright, I know where to get the Miracle Seed in Castalia City. Alright, then the Rock Incense to boost the power of Hidden Power Rock. And then the... Where is the Silver Powder? I'm going to look in my Discord for this. I made a guide. Or actually, Axie made this one. Actually, I don't remember who made the guide. Let's see. Where... Ah, here it is. Silver Powder. Catch the Volcarona in the Relic Castle. Well, guess we're catching Volcarona today. That's the only one we can get in the whole game, too, by the way. The Silver Powder. You have to get it from the Volcarona. Fortunately, you can get it in the main story. You just need Strength. I don't think we'll need Twisted Spin or Spell Tag. Probably not, but I should write down where those are. Spell Tag is Lentimus. Some of you may be thinking, just get on with the run speed. This is a blind run, and this is a bad Pokemon. I need to prepare. Look at these. I'm preparing for this. Alright, I know where the spoon is. Yeah, Silver Powder. Yeah, and we can always get the Expert Belt, too. Yeah, and I've got a rare candy guide up on the side here on another tab. Well, I think this is all the setup we need. Is it on the way to Volcarona? It's it's sort of on the way. It's a little bit of a detour, but it's not too bad. All right, let's get. How many EVs usually pan out in this game? Similar to Black and White 1, you get a buttload of attack and speed, as the Plasma Grunts use the same Pokemon. Okay. Also, since the season of this game doesn't really matter too much... Actually, hold on. I was gonna say the season doesn't normally matter in this game, because, like, in Black and White 1, you want to play in winter because you can get an extra 2 rare candies plus the substitute TM. Playing in a different season in this game doesn't really matter too much, but I think this run it actually will matter. I am going to play this game in the fall. And the reason I'm playing it in the fall is because as soon as I get Waterfall, I will have access to another rare candy. Just one rare candy, but it's locked behind Waterfall on Route 20. Yeah, that's behind all 8 badges, but this does give us 1 extra rare candy. Yep. Alright, we're playing in the fall. Normally, I don't really care about that stuff. Alright, I'll go ahead and put this note right here. Okay. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. I did change it. The season will change as soon as I enter a building. I am also being a little fun. I'm starting the game at noon, just so it's daytime. It doesn't really make a difference. Ah, son of a bitch. Hold on. I gotta remake the ROM. I forgot to force the game in challenge mode. Oops. This'll take like 1 minute. Force challenge mode. Alright, let me just check and... I'm not starting the timer. I'm just going to make sure this is set to challenge mode. Yep. Okay, now we can get started. Go. Yeah, this game generally runs a tiny bit slower than Black and White 1 just because they really tried to push the game's engine in this, being a DS game. So in the overworld, it definitely runs a bit slower, but once I get into battle, it speeds up. Also, yeah, our only move is Tackle. Oh, wait, I didn't look. What growth rate are we in? We did not level up that much off that Tepic. I know for a fact medium slow would put us at level 7 there. Please say we're not in the slow group. I forgot to look. Also, besides that, for HM users, Cut is actually completely optional. I don't think I need Cut for a rare candy. No, I do not. Cut is honestly straight up useless in this game. Which is kind of funny, because in Black and White 1, Cut was the only mandatory HM. But yeah, we don't need a Cut user. We'll need a Pidove for Fly. And then for Surf, we either need Audino or Psyduck. Preferably Psyduck, but the problem is Psyduck has a 10% chance in the Flockacy Ranch. So if we don't find it, I'll just catch an Audino. And then in the Relic Passage, we'll catch a Strength user. Medium Fast? Okay. Medium Fast is honestly probably better for this thing, because we're going to need a very high level for the league. Honestly, yeah, Medium Fast is probably better. But I'm definitely going to need to fight all these wild Pokemon, because we need Bug Bite as soon as we can. Hey, it's playing the Black 2, White 2 intro. Yeah, pretty much just Flash, Surf, and Strength is all we need. But now that we may need the Waterfall Candy on this route, honestly, I may have to stay behind for the Psyduck. Because maybe the one rare candy isn't necessary, but this is not the best kind of Pokemon. I think I should get the rare candy, so I think I should stay behind in the ranch and just hunt for the Psyduck. Normally, I don't like to do that because it's slow, but I think for this Pokemon, I kind of have to. Because I'm pretty sure Audino does not learn Waterfall. I mean, I could probably surf on the water and catch a Basculin or something. Does anyone know if, like, Basculin learns any of those moves? Alright, I'm gonna save here. There's another rival fight. It does not... Damn. I'm pretty sure his Tepig does not have Ember yet. They don't... Pokemon... Game Freak does not really like giving the early game rivals their stab moves yet because it would make them too hard. But in X and Y, they're like, screw that. Everybody starts with a stab move. Audino only gets Surf. Basculin, yeah, that's what I meant. So, like, I think if I surf in the water, I'll find a Basculin. But I'm just hoping I just find a Psyduck so I don't have to deal with that. But on the bright side... oh, wait. Oh, no. Bug Bite's at 15. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we're going to need Bug Bite for Charon. Because in challenge mode, he has a... what do you call it? P-Dove. He has a Pidove. I don't know if it's Pidove or P-Dove. I always just say P-Dove. But it's probably Pidove, like Pigeon, Pidove. I don't know. I'll probably go back and forth between the two. I mean, honestly, though, I'm just glad I got to play with a full stage Pokemon. Because, honestly, if this was Burmy, I would have 100% re-rolled. Depending on its moveset. Honestly, I think a random first stage would do... I think Lillipup actually could do better. Because at least Lillipup gets great stab moves and workup. Like, I actually do think that. Oh, what friendship does Wormadam start at? Because depending on what it starts at, Frustration could be good. But, I think for now, I'm gonna wander in the grass here and try to find a Psyduck. Hey, second try. Let's go. We're feeling Pog today. Nice. I don't have to get Audino or a Strength user. $70? Yeah, I don't think Frustration's going to be that good. It'll be slightly better than Tackle, but I think I'm better off just waiting till Bug Bite. Honestly, I think Charon's gym trainers will get me from 14 to 15, but I think I should defeat these guys right here. And then I think once I beat them, I may just have to train in the wild. But that's actually fine, though, because in the grass to the east on Route 20, we can find Pidove. I prefer to catch the Pidove in the Verbank complex, because instead of a 10% chance to find it, it's like a 20% chance. But if I'm going to train there, I may as well find it. Oh, dang. It would be good if we got a Reflect. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just need to defeat Pokemon until I get level 14. One minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh man, this training is horrible. I think the Flockasy Ranch might actually be better training. Let's try it. Oh, Shadow Stitch, check this out. See this patch of grass that looks like a rocket ship? Hold on. One of these specific grass tiles is actually glitched. It's kind of like a Gen 1 Verdian Forest type of thing. Where is it? Here it is. See this grass patch? You can walk over it. There's no encounters on this. This isn't a... They forgot to give this the property of a grass patch. That one specific patch right there. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll show more knowledge later. You know, yeah, this place is probably better for training just because there's a free heal right here. Rocket ship. Shut up. Actually, I think there's one trainer here I didn't fight. I think there's a girl here with a Mareep. I don't think I've ever fought this person before. Because most Pokemon don't have to train for Charon of all people. But I just have a feeling Wormadam is going to get its butt kicked if I don't get Bug Bite. I mean, honestly, wouldn't it be better? I wonder if it'd be better to Blackout train. I don't know, though, because his Patrat and Pidove are level 12. I don't know if I can consistently knock out the Patrat. I don't know. I'd say maybe once I get to level 13, I'd say just go fight Charon's trainers and just go for it. I think. Because even if it takes me a little bit to have to backtrack to him, it's got to be better than this, right? Yeah, it's got to be better than this. Doo-doo. Yeah, if we were playing normal mode, then I would probably have defeated Charon by now. But with the Pidove, I don't think so. Question. What EVs do Patrat and Lillipup give? Because I know Wormadam is definitely going to want a lot of speed EVs. And I know once I eventually get to Nimbasa, I can just rematch the Pokemon Breeder in Lost Thorn Forest, Gallon. I can just challenge him to get speed EVs. Oh, they both give attack? Ah. So honestly, it's kind of wasteful EVs, but not a big deal, honestly. I just need the experience. I'm just going to train here till level 13. Okay. I mean, we do have Protect as well. I wonder if that's ever going to be useful. Hey, Shadow Stitch, don't look. I'm getting a season-exclusive Pokeball. Yeah, Mareep gives special attack. Oh yeah, and Alder here gives Oran Berries, which is nice. Yeah, I'm a cheater. I know. Yeah, I think I should try and spend my money before I do any blackout grinding, but it's gonna suck because I can't buy repels until I beat the gym. Well, if I'm gonna lose my money anyway, may as well spend it on potions. Alright, let's try this. Not gonna be good. Honestly, I don't think Charon's going to be too bad. I mean, does his Pidove have a flying move? It doesn't. Its only attack you move is quick attack. Why was I worried about this again? But then again, we're not dealing much damage. But maybe with an Oranberry, I think it should be fine. I mean, we'll at least do the Blackout training. Actually, this Gym Serena here might get me to 14. You son of a bitch. Alright, let's give this a try. Still gonna save, though. Even though I'll most likely Blackout train. I will not Blackout train if I actually get close to beating him. Well, I may as well Blackout train, just keep the XP. Yeah, I think I'll just take the Blackout. Well, at least we can... Honestly, I don't even know if we can consistently knock out the Patrat, because I was holding an Oranberry. Well, I guess we're going to have to figure out if we can consistently beat it without an Oranberry. Because I know once we get 15, we'll just completely destroy him. I mean, technically we can use Protect to block a hit, but without anything like Leftovers, it's going to be kind of pointless. I mean, once we get the Leftovers with Protect could be useful. Blackout number 2. I hate how whenever you black out and you haven't beaten the first gym, Nurse Joy's like, oh, by the way, you should stock up on potions next time. He stops saying that once you get a gym badge, but it just makes extra text. If only Charon had the strongest Watchhog, he would not be a fair first gym leader. Alright, I think once we defeat the Patrat, we'll level up to 15 and get a Bug Bite. And definitely for Roxy, we are going to need Hidden Power Rock. And I'm definitely going to be fighting every trainer for sure. I hate how this Patrat uses a potion. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay, the Lillipup. Yeah, the Lillipup has an Oranberry in Challenge Mode. In Challenge Mode, they give the gym leaders one extra Pokemon, and oftentimes multiple held items. Like in the original normal mode, usually they'll just hold, like, maybe a Citrus Berry, but no, they'll hold a lot of good things. Like, for example, Roxy's Whirlipede and Coughing have Oranberries. Finally, Bug Bite. Guess what? We stole your Oranberry, biatch. Take that. Also, I think even with Bug Bite's power being split in half, I think it's still the better move for Pidove. Hey, we got our first badge. And Workup, which we cannot learn. And we get growth at level 29, which is still a ways away, sadly. Still, though, only 4 Blackouts, not bad. Honestly, Blackout training on the Patrat wasn't really too bad. I mean, I kind of had no choice. I think in Gen 5, it's oftentimes more important to actually do Blackout training. Just because the wild Pokemon start becoming worse. Do I have enough money to buy some repels? I'm gonna sell like half my potions to get my money back. 9. I can get more later. Also, starting this game is when I can use repels in the overworld. Okay. Yeah, especially with the XP formula, where if you become over-leveled, you can't gain as much XP. Also, here's the thing for Bianca here. Remember in X and Y, I get real mad about that old guy who teaches you about Mega Evolution? you have to tell him, no, you didn't find it. You can't just spam B. This person is somewhat similar, Bianca. You have to say no, because if you say yes, she infinitely talks. She's like the owl from Ocarina of Time. But yeah, on her specifically, you have to mash B. Annoying. We could blackout grind Roxy too. That is an option. But it depends if we can think we're... It depends if we are able to defeat the coughing. I gotta put Bug Bite in slot 1. There we go. Let's see. The coughing has Venoshock, which is definitely a scary move. And it has Smog as well. And if it poisons us, Venoshock's gonna deal double damage. Also, for some reason, Dunsparce give a lot of XP. Also, I need to remember to keep my HM users deposited when I go through this route so I can avoid that double battle. I'm not going to withdraw any of them just yet, but I still need to catch the Pidove here. But once I catch the Pidove, I'll just need to go deposit. Also, neato little tip here. Talk to this guy, Pokeball for Great Ball. And I'm going to get the Silk Scarf. Probably not that useful, because our best normal move is probably Return. Ooh, Audino. You don't need it for Surf, but I'll happily defeat it for XP. You know Audino actually have a rare chance of holding a Citrus Berry. Fun fact. Alright, let's go ahead and find a Pidove. First try. Because Dunsparce the GOAT. Alright. Psyduck and Pidove. That is all the HM users we ever want. Alright, I need to go deposit it. Do not talk to that guy. One time I accidentally talked to him, and he gave me like 50 medals. Alright, also talk to this guy and say yes. Because if you talk to him, he wants you to find his 3 workers and challenge them to battles. If you don't talk to that guy and say yes, the workers will not battle you. I should probably have healed at the center before I did this. Metal Man. Yeah, you believe it or not, there's some people who actually miss the metal program from this game. I thought the metal program kind of sucked. Even as a kid, I never liked it. Alright, I know this girl has a Woobat. But fortunately, Bug Bite will deal neutral damage. Gust did not really do that much. Honestly, I think that's just because special defense is like our only good stat. Also, little pro tip. If you talk to this guy multiple times, he gives you an ether. Like, I get it's just an ether, but EP restoring items are honestly kind of hard to come across in this game. You may as well just get it. Also, Thief is down here, which we can learn. Actually, we could probably just use Thief on the Volcarona instead of catching it. And then we can just... Oh, wait, no, they changed that. Starting Gen 5, you don't get to keep items you thiefed after a battle. It's so stupid. Uh-oh. I mean, on the bright side, since I didn't have my HM users, it would have been a quick blackout. Gen 5 Death Ether. I mean, I get it. It can waste a lot of time, but... I mean, for example, if I'm doing a bunch of training on Gallon, for example, I could use the Ether to buy myself some time. But no, it's the Death Ether in Gen 1 because it takes up space in your bag if you forget to use it, and then you're not able to get the secret key. That's why it's called the Death Ether, because most of the time it's always because of that ether. Oh yeah, Shadow, it happened to me once. Oh no, I've been identified. Also, once you talk to all of them, you get Rock Smash. Not useful here, obviously. Dang, I thought I just saw a rustling grass. Also, that Pokeball to the top left area of the center is a rare candy, but we need to surf for it. I think I'm going to fight some Audino for a bit. Because I think with how the XP system works, I think even just finding Audino is faster. Nice, spot below. I'm at least going to do this to level 20. What's my speed? 27. Okay, I speed tie the Whirlipede. I should probably fight another one. Oh, nice. What really annoys me about finding Audino in this area specifically, there's a chance I could just get a rippling water in the water instead, and that takes up the spot for a rustling grass patch. Man, I'm getting really lucky today. Okay, the trainers will get me to level 21. I still don't know how to optimize my mark buys, but I'll figure that out with time. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need a save. Oh, here's... Actually, wait. Tackle is 50 base power. Bug Bite with Stab is 90. Resisted is 45. Tackle literally does more damage than Bug Bite. Actually, I should probably hold the Silk Scarf for some of these fights. Silk Scarf. You have hidden power? Shut up. I do have hidden power. I got it at level 20. Don't use logic on me. Alright, I'm gonna equip a Pecha Berry. I don't mind wasting a Pecha Berry here, because the only other spot you'd want to use one is Getsis. Wonder what happens if I protect turn 1. Didn't do anything. Okay. Venom. I was wondering if that would prevent, like, a smog or something. Uh-oh. How dare you? Whirlipede. That was a crit, and I lived that. Oh, my hidden power is still disabled. Oh, nice. The protect stalled. Ah. Oh. You know what? I'm going to take the blackout. Just because I don't want to lose that experience. Yep, classic me. Okay. Oh, damn it. Protect is actually useful for this gym fight. Because I can use it to break the rollout chain on the Whirlipede. Honestly, I should probably have used a Bug Bite right away, just to prevent that thing from using its Oran Berry. I'm disabled again. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Bug Bite right away on the Coughing to steal its berry. Oh, dude, stop going in that person's house. There. At least I don't have to deal with that. Plus she wastes a potion on it, which is nice. Also, I think I should spam Tackle on that, just so Tackle gets disabled instead. Because you can't have 2 moves disabled at once. Dude, don't use Protect. And I get a crit. You know what, though? I don't know if it would have gone for Rollout or Venoshock. It probably would have gone for Venoshock. And I'm pretty sure I would have lived the Venoshock because my special defense is very good. And it was going to be a 2-shot because I outsped. Alright, so I do not need to withdraw my HM users until Castalia, so that way I can avoid the twins. Yeah, it 100% would have gone for Venoshock. Best part of the game. Yep. Hey, break time. Alright. Let's see for Berg. Okay, Berg's Dwebble has a citrus berry, and it has sturdy in this game, so I'm definitely going to want to bug bite that right away to get rid of it. Shelmet and Carablast aren't that good. The Levani, though, has Aerial Ace and Grass Whistle, and it has 56 speed. I don't even think it's that feasible to try and outspeed that thing. But here's the thing, level 29 we get growth. And Levani's ace is, and Berg's ace is 26. I don't think it's that much to ask for if I just get 29 for Berg. Berg should be fine with Quick Claw luck. That is true, actually, because of Hidden Power Rock. You're right. I think I'm just overthinking this. I'll still use Bug Bite on the Dwebble, though, just because it has Sturdy. Yeah, we'll definitely need to get the Quick Claw, and then while I am in... Look at my notes. While I'm in that city... Rest, Attract, Flash, Miracle Seed, and Twisted Spoon. Twisted Spoon is just in case we need extra damage from Psychic. Alright, hold on. Can I buy Super Repels? No. But I still need more Repels anyway. I would have had a lot more money to just buy the Repels outright, but since I had to Blackout Train for Charon, I lost a lot of money. Oh, and level 23, Confusion. Get rid of Tackle. What would Confusion even help with at this point? I mean, I guess Twisted Spoon would help with Psychic Confusion damage. Oh, and guess what? Since it's fall, I can get down to the Plasma Grunt without going through grass. That's another fall exclusive advantage. Poison types, really. Pretty much, yeah, you're right. Honestly, I should probably play on Autumn only for this game. Just because I don't have to use a Repel through the... Oh, right, I can't go up. Never mind, not that much of an advantage as I thought. Oh, now I need to withdraw the users. Can't you just jump the ledges? No, I'm not like Mario. Oh. Shut up, Shadow. Quit using logic on me. Let me have my thing. Let me think one season's good over the other. Hey, Axu, is the guy in the art museum who can give you a berry from the original games, is he still in this game? Also, I'm gonna fight everybody in the battle company. Yes, I did start with Snivy. Oh, technically? You can get a second copy of the, Miracle Seed, Charcoal, and Mystic Water. The Miracle Seed and Charcoal are inside of, Castalia City. But the Miracle Seed is a bit... It's not really out of the way. You just have to go in the sewers and go up a flight of stairs. And the charcoal is in a building near... I think it's in the northern part of town. And the Mystic Water is on Route 4. So if you want 2 of them, you can easily get them. No, Berg won't be too bad. Hidden Power Rock is going to save this thing. But I am a bit worried about Aerials because I'm pretty sure the Levani has really good attack. Yeah, it's Castalia Garden. Yep. You can also get the black glasses in Castalia, but it's in the back alley. You need Surf, and it has to be specifically spring or summer. I'm guessing Shadow is going to be banning the dark glasses. Also, I think this is an Ether. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to fight all these Battle Company trainers. If anything, we'll need the training for Elisa. Yeah, that's a spring and summer exclusive item. And it's the only dark type boosting item because all the plates are in the underwater abyssal ruins. I don't know what that area is called. But fun fact, not all the plates are in there. Apparently the Draco plate is on the beach side, which is interesting. But yeah, if you want a dark type boosting item, that's your only way. Yeah, I don't think it'd be worth ever backtracking for that. It would have to be, like... Oh, no, I already talked to all the clowns. I was thinking I forgot one for a minute. We get the Quick Claw. Silk Scarf's great, and I never even backtrack for it. I mean, I guess for type holding items specifically, only really, really bad Pokemon would need to backtrack for it. But if it's, like, on the way, you'll just get it. Also, I like to fight the trainers while I'm down in the sewers, because if you just fight a few of these trainers, you can get access to the leftovers. And also in the Battle Company, I got the Scope Lens. I think... Isn't that the item that boosts your crit chance? I believe that boosts your crit chance. I mean, actually, I'm assuming you'll just do normal mode. But even then, it'd still be a challenge. Well, you need Surf for Silk Scarf and Poison Jab on Route 6, which you don't have first time through. That is true. Yeah, it boosts crits. I thought so. I think that would be a useful item if I ever ran something with Slash or Air Cutter. Like, if I ran with a high crit move, then I would get it. But I don't think it's going to be useful for this thing. The kick-ass music. Yep. Well, there's my fly user. Twisted Spoon. Also, even though the rival's going to be very hard with the Fire Starter, the Fire Starter actually really kicks ass with these Plasma Grunts, because they all like to use Dark types. And this the Pig Knight and Emboar lines have fighting moves. Also, just north of us is the Relic Passage. This is normally where I would get my Strength user, but I'm going to go in there and just fight a few extra trainers. Plus, I did buy an escape rope too at the Mart in Burbank, so I can actually use that to get out. But I think just the Heartstone. There we go. That's another one of the type boosting items we need. We could actually use that for Berg, actually. Dude, I need to start remembering I have confusion. Yeah, the rival picks Snivy. It would not help at all. Yeah, it would just keep dying. But you need Super Luck, Scope Lands, and I use it a bit. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's an escape rope in here anyway. I did not need to buy one. Because the TM for Dig is on Route 4. The most you can get is a third. Yeah, but it'd still be a nice held item. Oh, the guy is still there. Okay. I'm going to go check just in case I can get myself a Cherry Berry. I mean, there's a Pokemon Ranger in the Lost Lorn Forest who gives one to you. I can just get it there. Alright, get myself a Tract. Alright, now I need to go get Flash. That is down this road. Oh my god, shut up. That's the Meloetta Cafe. That's not it. What? Oh, it's a different guy. Let's see. I like to paint a dragon type. Screw you. Alright, I'm gonna heal up, and then I'll go fight Berg. Yeah, I'm still not tempted to put Hidden Power Rock or Confusion in slot 1. I'd rather keep my main stab move in slot 1. Razor Leaf? Gotta be better than Protect. Honestly, probably not. Razor Leaf is a physical move. I think there might have been some niche use. It would have been deleted for growth anyway. Dude, it is so nice that something in Unova actually gets hidden power. This is one of the few Pokemon that gets it by level up. Some other ones that I can think of are the Medicham line and the Gastrodon line. I know those get hidden power by level up. I mean, besides the obvious unknown. But yeah, Shadow, I guess just in Gen 5, there really aren't that many good held items. Slowking. Oh yeah, Slowking, yeah. Damn it, I did not want to fight him. Oh well. So good for Reuniqueless. Yeah, but... I mean, I guess in Black and White 1, at least you can get it. You cannot get it in the sequels at all. It's in the Battle Subway, and it's like 48 battle points. And I banned myself for farming battle points. Just because that would be a horrible way to play this. Alright, I'm going to use an Ether on Hidden Power Rock. Okay, held item. I'm going to get myself the Heartstone. Nah, Quick Claw. What's my speed? 36. The Carablast is going to outspeed by 2. But other than that, I outspeed everything but Levani. But the Carablast isn't even that good. Right, Bug Bite to get rid of its berry. Oh my god, dude, that did so much. Oh. Well then. That is, real bad. What speed does that Dwebble have? 31. Like, did it... oh no, it didn't outspeed. It just did so much damage. Let me try again. Oh, it used Rock Polish. And, dude, I did not think that was going to hurt so bad. Hey, Quick Claw. Yep, I figured. Okay, I need to train. Dude. Well, at least I can get back here pretty quick. Alright, Route 4 time. Yippee. You know things are really bad when you have to train on this route. But yeah. You've only ran 25 Pokemon? I don't believe that, actually. I'm pretty sure you've done more than that. I mean, I guess unless you're only talking about videos you've officially released. Also, Pokemon trainer, breeder Irene here. The Drillbur gives 1 attack EV, and the Marill gives 2 HP EVs. So if you need early game HP EVs, she's pretty good to fight. Hey, Shadow, your favorite trainers. Hey, at least on this round, I'm not taking Sandstorm damage. A rare use for Overcoat. I will say, though, Overcoat would definitely be very useful in Gen 3 if it existed. Yeah, that's where you can get that item. Trainer? No. Alright, I'm going to keep rematching Irene. Let's see. I need... Honestly, I think probably level 30. I think this is the first time I've ever had to grind on this person. $38. Growth. Okay. Get rid of Razor Leaf. I mean, growth is not going to be useful just because that Dwebble has sturdy. And also, 38 is a speed tie. So I definitely want level 30. Oh, 56 total runs. That's probably what I was thinking of, yeah. Yeah, the Pokemon breeders here are definitely way better than Blackout training. Just imagine if there was a Pokemon breeder on Route 20. I'm upset that this is the first one you can fight. There's actually only 4 Pokemon breeders you can fight in the main story that you can rematch, and Gallon is obviously the best, with the runner-up being Magnolia, just to the west of Village Bridge. Because she has Emolga and Altaria, which are very, very good. But she's not the best, because usually at that point in the game, I'm usually very over-leveled, and I don't need the extra training. But Gallon is definitely the most useful. Oh, I got hit with Mud Slap. Alright, I think one more time. Oh, speaking of which, on this route, after I defeat Colress after Berg, I need to go get the TM for Dig for free escape ropes to teach to one of my HM. Oh, wait. Psyduck, can Psyduck learn Dig? Because normally I would teach Dig to my strength user, but the problem is I'm not used to having Psyduck. Okay, level 30. Let's go fight Berg. Okay. Quick Claw. He can? Okay, yeah. I'll need Dig for the free escape ropes. And the Bright Powder. Because you never know if we're going to go Flash Bright Powder strats. That's what Lilligant had to do. Bug Bite, Rock Polish. Okay, not bad. Aeroblast, I can outspeed that fucker. Levanny, come on, come on. Okay, yeah, we need to fish for a Quick Claw. That's the only way to win this fight. Either fish for it to use a Quick Claw, or the thing decides to use Grass Whistle. I think maybe if I can get past the Dwebble at full health, like if Rock Blast were to miss or something, or just get a Quick Claw. Hopefully at this high of a health, she might go for Grass Whistle. What? It actually lived? That thing lived a Hidden Power Rock. And it wasn't even close. Does Levani have really good special defense? I'm looking at it. No, its defense is actually better than its special defense. Okay, I know what I have to do. This is gonna suck, but I'm thinking we use Attract. Where's Attract? Oh, hold on. Dude. There we go. I'm thinking we Attract on the Dwebble. Or no, Attract on... No, the Carablast is also bad. Maybe Resto... Oh, we don't have a Chesto Berry. You know, it's better than Confusion at this point. Get rid of Confusion. Alright, here's my plan. I'm going to teach Attract to the Webble and try to not let it damage me. I need to get to the Levani at full health. Okay. Alright, I think... Well, it's gonna outspeed me, but I will live. Ha, Grass Whistle miss. Take that, you bitch. Haha. Nice. That's how we win this. Nice. Yeah, Aerodactyl Berg. Pretty much. Berg is a really good gym leader in this game. I mean, he's good in Black and White 1 as well. By the power of love. Alright, is there anything else I need to get while I'm here? Let's see. The TMs and stuff I still need to get. Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Psychic. The Rock Incense is in Driftville. Spell Tag is in Lentimus Town. I got the spoon, and the silver powder, I'm gonna have to catch the Volcarona. Honestly, could be. You know what? It is so out of the way, I'm actually gonna skip the silver powder. If I need a boost with Signal Beam, I can probably just use an Expert Belt, but at the same time, I don't know. Growth. Oh, oh, dang. What I should have done here, I should have taught Rest over Attract, because you can use Rest to get rid of the paralysis. That's fine, though. We live. Alright, one of these houses here has a Bright Powder, and the other one's a Heal House. Okay. That should be fine. Oh, it sucks. I don't have a healing item. Is this the Heal House? Nope. There's the Bright Powder. Alright, the Heal House is a bit further down. Oh, this guy right here gives you citrus berries. I think this is the heal lady. No. One of these houses down here. Damn it! I am probably dead. Actually, yep, I'm dead. Okay, I think the heal house was literally to the north of me. Damn it. Yeah, I should have bought more healing items. Yeah, honestly, that was sort of my fault. Like, I knew I was out of healing items, but I was trying to get to the heal house. I think this was the heal house. Yep, that was the heal house. So yeah, honestly, that death was completely my fault. Yeah, I knew there was sand on this route in White 2. Yeah, White 2, there's a sandstorm on this route. But I play White 2 because Reshiram based. Also, I am going to get the Anvil Candy, but even if I wasn't getting the Anvil Candy, doing this multi-battle here with Nate / Rosa is really, really good XP because they have Girder and Boldor. Yeah, if I ever did Shedinja, it would have to be on White 2. Or Black 2, I meant. That was really cutting it close. Psybeam. That is a really good move. I'm going to get rid of Attract. Also, the return TM is not sold here, I don't think. Yeah, the return TM is literally given to us. As the weather manip glitch was fixed in the sequels. I'm pretty sure I saw that from J Rose's video, that the glitch was fixed in the sequels. Alright, we're about to do Gallon training. I mean, it might be a good idea to do the former Nimbasa gym, the roller coaster gym first. That might be a better idea. But I think it's just more efficient to just do Gallon. Besides, we'll get a lot of speed EVs too. The attack EVs are sadly junk. Oh, really? Dude, this thing is the biggest troll on the planet. Oh my god, what is this? Why? He kept spamming Super Fang, even though it'll never kill. Alright, so here's Pokemon Breeder Gallon. Hey, Hidden Power Rock for the Tranquil, and then Bug Bite for the Liepard. He almost got you with the Disrespect Super Fang kill. Yep. Alright, this is Pokemon Ranger Forest. This guy gives you a Cherry Berry. Hey, Shadow, look, I get consistent Cherry Berries. Also, there's a rare candy up there, but it needs Waterfall. Yeah, I know it can kill me. That's why I was scared. Also, here's the thing. You actually don't need repels, because if you run, this guy sees you right before you step onto the grass. So you never need to use a repel. What's my speed? 45. Honestly, I mean, the Substrika is going to outspeed no matter what, but I don't think it's feasible to try and outspeed the Emolga. I don't think that's possible. Is there a move on my moveset I could try to get? I may need, like, a Quick Claw on the Emolga, turn 1. But then what would I do from there? What's Captivate do? Partially lower special attack. Nah, that's useless. You know, it's funny though, Shadow, that the guy actually still exists. Instead of being a Harlequin, he's a businessman. So he's in the business of screwing people out of their cherry berries. Man, wait a minute. Oh, you know what I could be doing? How did I know? This is an item I haven't gotten in years. Where is he? This guy gives you a macho brace. I should have held on. I need to hold on to this while Gallum training. I will literally gain 4 attack and 4 speed EVs. I'll read your thing in a minute. What do you think if I just turn that guy into opening the menu, select a berry? I know Scott does that in Gen 4. I'm personally not a fan of it, but if you really want consistency, then I'd say you go for it. That sounds like the best thing to do. But if you care about consistency, I'd say go for it. Dude, having the macho brace on kind of makes him harder. And I'm having to heal more often. I mean, the Liepard never chooses to attack. But basically, every 3 times I fight this guy, it's basically a free vitamin. But yeah, this is technically taking more time versus just not having the macho brace on. But I think getting more speed EVs early is actually the play. I'm amazed I haven't been getting encounters there. Why don't you have some potions? I do have potions. I bought some. I ran all the way back because I was also low on PP. Flail, absolutely not. That moves garbage. But yeah, I still think it's worth doubling my speed EV gain. Alright, guys, what level should I train to until I go fight Elisa's trainers and attempt her? The problem is the Emolga has 71 speed, and we're probably never going to get to that. Even with us gaining a ton of speed EVs. Then again, the Emolga has Volt Switch, Quick Attack, Pursuit, and Aerial Ace. You know what? I think 43 to start with, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's see what stats I'm at 43. And if I'm, what's my speed? 56. Actually, with the Macho Brace strat, there actually is a chance by then, maybe a little bit higher, I might be able to outspeed the Emolga. I mean, this technically isn't a time waste either, because I may actually need these speed EVs for later in the game. Because if you don't count Choice Scarfuse or Chandelure on Chantal, the fastest thing in the league is the Grimsley's Liepard at 140. There might be something faster than that, though, on, like, Getz's or Chorus's team. I don't know. I'd have to look. Honestly, I should probably look at that right now. I'm just seeing if I can find something faster than 140. Nope, it's the Grimsley's. It's Grimsley's Lipard. That thing is the fastest in this game if you don't count the Choice Scarf Chandelure. But if you do count it, then it's like 190 something. At level 40, you need 112. At 43, you need 112 speed EVs. Well, every time I fight him here, I get 4 speed EVs because of the Macho Brace. Plus, I need the experience. Well, I figured this was going to eventually happen. You know what? This is actually okay, because I was due for a PC heal anyway. Oh, red shards. I'm gonna need Signal Beam later. Oh yeah, Hidden Power Rock. Yeah, the lower speed EV, the lower IV matters, because I have 30 IVs in speed for Hidden Power Rock. So that means honestly, I'm probably at a decent number of EVs right now. What I can actually do is save the game and then open up PK Hex with the game still running. I don't need to do that. I'm just going to keep training here until I outspeed the Emolga. Hey, would you like a tract again? Use the kill with Flame Charge. Shadow, doesn't in Black and White, isn't Elisa's AI really weird with how it views Flame Charge? Like, you've told me you've used grass types and she never used Flame Charge. Like, how does she view the move Flame Charge? Doesn't she view it as, like, speed control? Like, she'll only use it if she's slower than you? Like, how does it work? It's the opposite of Rock Tomb. Yeah, it's like she'll use it if she's slower. Or no, wait, she only uses it if she's faster, right? Like, what's the AI logic like? Those were my last 2 super potions. Honestly, if I had deposited my HM users, I could actually have just purposefully blacked out every time I need to heal. That would have been genius. Should have thought of that. Hey, I'll remember that for next time. If I ever need to do a lot of grinding, just deposit the HM users, so that way if I'm low, I can just feint to them and get a blackout. Strategic blackouts. I don't mind using blackouts to, like, get free heals. 64. Yeah, that definitely means for sure I do not have enough speed EVs, not even close. Okay. I need to go back and heal. I'll go deposit my HM users too. And I need more super potions. I better get some more. Do not buy super repels. I can just go straight to max repels later. On the bright side, Air Slash is doing less damage. Honestly, or no, it's Air Cutter it uses. Is Air Cutter physical or special? Because my defense is way worse. It's Air Cutter. I think Air Cutter's the physical one, right? Air Cutter is special. Oh, that would explain why it's not. If it was a physical move, this thing would be a lot worse. You could go to 44 for Psychic as well. I mean, yeah, that's also an option. Honestly, it would be my best move for Elisa anyway. Honestly, I should grind to 44. But then again, I'm pretty sure the roller coaster trainers and her gym trainers, if I go there at 43, I should end at 44. I'll probably do 43 and then some. 68. It's possible I might need level 45. Yeah, this training would definitely be a lot faster if I wasn't holding the Macho Brace. But I think the Macho Brace is overall good for this run. I'm just glad the Macho Brace has a strategic use outside of Emerald. She sees it as speed control mostly, yes. She can use it to get a KO, but it's really weird. I still don't fully understand it. Well, I mean, there's also the fact that we don't know if that AI has changed in this game. It probably did. There's a reason why the Pidove line has special flying moves by level up for no reason. Why? Because its special attack is so bad? But yeah, once I get Psychic, I'll delete it for Psybeam. You know what's funny? I learned Psybeam, an upgrade for Confusion, but I've never used it. Maybe once, but I never used it. 72. Okay, I actually outspeed Emolga now. This is 100% because of those EVs with the Macho Brace. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Quick Claw. Alright, I'm gonna go heal at the center. Better get my HM users back. I better get some more paralyzed heals, actually. I think maybe in a Spirita, assuming I never lost my money from blackout grinding, I think what I should have done was buy like 5 antidotes and paralyze heals. Also, yes, Psychic I believe is now my most powerful move. But I still don't want it in slot 1. I want slot 1 to be for Signal Beam. I'll just gotta use the bottom screen controls. Also, I believe you have to talk to her in order to enter the gym. Also in this game, Clyde here always gives you the fresh water. But yeah, once I get to Driftfell City, I will be getting my most powerful stab move, for now at least, Signal Beam. The Signal Beam is a 75 power bug move. I think it has a confused chance as well. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. But once I get access to Surf, I'm going to need to fly back to Espirita and go get Energy Ball. One of the best gyms in the series. Elisa's gym? I don't know. Roxy's gym is pretty good, too. Hey, remember that second Death Ether? I can use it on Psychic right now. But yeah, I do really like Elisa's gym a lot in this game. Here it is. Like, actually, I think Twisted Spoon might be the play. I'll stick to Quick Claw for now. Like, in my videos, for my intros here, I always do the one where she's, like, singing the Pokemon theme. It's really good. Hey, Aerial Ace does less than half. Flame Charge. Okay, so she does go for it. That is not good. Let me see. Is her Emolga holding something? Citrus Berry. I better use turn 1 Bug Bite. You bastard. Actually, I don't think I need to. She's a 2-hit regardless with Psychic. Oh wait, use Hidden Power Rock. I'm stupid. I knew actually was gonna say that. Quit proving me. Quit proving that I'm dumb. I'm not used to having hidden power. I am amazed Psychic did not one-shot there. But yeah, the Zebstrika does have a Citrus Berry, so Hidden Power Rock the Emolga, Bug Bite turn 1, then Psychic. Nice, I got the Quick Claw. Yeah, Bug Bite the Zebstrika. Yeah, I meant to do that. Hey, I got a Quick Claw while paralyzed. Nice. But yeah, honestly, if I did not prepare for this and grind for speed EVs with the Macho Brace, this fight would have been so much worse. So much worse. But I think me putting in that extra time actually benefited me. And Clay is honestly going to be very easy. I don't get Surf, though, until after the 5th badge, so I'm not going to have a Grass move. But I'll have Signal Beam. It's not going to be the best move for Excadrill, though. Is there any way for me to get a Grass move for Excadrill? Or at least something good on it? Not unless I get level... I may have to teach Leaf Storm by level up. I think I have to, yeah. What would I delete, though? Honestly, what if I delay getting Signal Beam, just so I can use Leaf Storm for Clay? Grass Knot, Pinwheel Forest. You decide what the problem with that is. Actually, where's the tutor for Giga Drain? I think I looked... No, Electroweb is the blue tutors. Not that good on Drill, though. He's surprisingly light. Well, that's not the problem. The problem is Pinwheel Forest is in the post-game. So it's not accessible at all. Same with Solar Beam. It's also not accessible. And I know that for sure, because Charizard would have really loved that move. Oh, it's in Hulamau? Okay, that's pointless. What about Seed Bomb? Isn't Seed Bomb the Red Shard tutor? Well, at least I got the citrus berries. See, yeah, how many red shards does it cost? Because I do know where I can get more red shards. Well, Signal Beam is only 4. Let me go look at the costs, actually. Can I get both of them with only 10? Let's see. Signal Beam is 4. Seed Bomb is 6. Oh, I can actually get both of them. Alright, Psychic is honestly not that useful. I can always get the TM later. I'm getting rid of it. Man, this is great, actually. I can get both. I mean, Seed Bomb's physical for sure, but that's my best move to deal with Clay's Excadrill. Leaf Storm could be alright. I mean, that's also true. I think if Seed Bomb doesn't work, that's my backup. Oh, better buy the Rock Incense. Wait a minute, I didn't need to buy that. I had the Heartstone. Honestly, though, I think it entirely depends if Clay sends out his Excadrill last. If he sends it out second, then Leaf Storm's not going to work. Unless I pre-set up a bunch of growths. Yeah, we have growth still, but the problem is with setting up on the Krokorok is Torment. And if we set up on the Onyx, that thing has normal gem boosted Explosion. And the Sandslash has, of course, Slash. And his whole team has Bulldoze. This is the only gym where Clyde doesn't force you to take a freshwater. Yeah, I think Seed Bomb might be the best move. Leaf Storm one-shots. Its Signal Beam can be used on the others. He sends out Excadrill last for a Bug Grass type. Is that because he has no rock moves? Let's see. Clay's Excadrill has Rock Slide. No, it has Rock Slide. Well, I guess we'll know this for sure. Yeah, Quick Claw is not needed, so I think I'm going to equip a Citrus Berry. Either that, or I can always use a Miracle Seed. Let's see how this works. One shot. Alright. Use a hidden power to prevent the explosion. Because if that thing gets to 1 HP, it will use explosion. Seed Bomb. Hone Claws. Oh, he did send it out last. Oh, that did not do much. But he didn't do much, actually. How did he miss that many rock slides? Did y'all see that? The text was going a little fast, but I saw he was missing rock slide. So yeah, honestly, Leaf Storm was probably the better play for him. Seed Bomb was doing so little. Either that or I could use Growth Rest. I literally got a 1% clay fight. Somebody call up Ike. Someone's trying to out-Ike him. Yeah, I think Leaf Storm was the better play. I was looking at... Actually, I don't know if it would have been. The only reason I say it probably wouldn't have been enough, Excadrill has almost equal defense and special defense. It's almost equal. The third Death Ether. You know, it's a good thing I have the 3 Pokemon. But yeah, Excadrill's defense and... Well, yeah, the defense and special defense are the same, but Leaf Storm would have used my higher special attack. And level 47 takes forever to get Leaf Storm. We can just risk the setup on the Sand Slash. It just spammed Hone Claws for no reason. That is true. I could have set up some. I was just really worried about Bulldoze. Actually, we double resist ground. What if the fact we double resist ground prevents him from using Bulldoze? Because he notices it does way too little damage to even be beneficial. Could that have something to do with it? Does the AI, like, take into the account, like, the typing of those? Yeah, Shadow, you're right. The special attack's just better. Leaf Storm probably would have been close to a one-shot. Also, the Pokemon in the World Tournaments have random genders and abilities. This Magnemite's 50-50 to have Sturdy. Which it doesn't even matter, because obviously, I don't one-shot. Also, we'll be getting some PP up soon. Oh, 1 battle point. I can buy a vitamin. I'm pretty sure my speed and attack are both full, so I'll probably just buy a calcium. Because you still don't get many special attack EVs in this game. There we go. It does... I guess it would decrease the chances. Maybe that's why, because normally with most Pokemon, he would have bulldozed turn 1. PP. I'm not going to use any of the PP ups just yet, though. I mean, Axew, the Gallon doesn't give special attack. But I guess you were just saying that because I could have theoretically gotten 510 EVs. But I guess if I had trained any longer, I probably would have been close to that. Honestly, I'm trying to think of another held item I can use or equip. Honestly, I think for now, like, I am going to get the Lucky Egg very soon, which is going to be a godsend in this run. Leaf Storm. Too late to be useful. I mean, if we had Contrary, I would use it. Even then, like, when I ran Superior, Contrary was actually not good. I actually chose to keep Overgrow, just because otherwise, moves like Coil would have done absolutely nothing but hurt me. Hold on, where do you get Fly in this game? I completely forgot. Do I have it? Well, the Skarmory has Sturdy anyway, too. Honestly, it's possible I may have to do Flash strats on her. Alright, I'm gonna hold leftovers for a while. Yeah, that's another Pokemon breeder right there. That's Pokemon breeder April. Her team absolutely sucks. She's never worth fighting. You're better off fighting against Gallon, even at the higher level. She has only first stage Pokemon. It's horrible. The only reason I knew her name is because I researched all of the Pokemon breeders in this game last night. Oh, I have Fly already. I just don't remember where I got it. Oh, I think you gave it to me in Nimbasa? I actually don't remember. Okay, let's go get Energy Ball. I'll get the other rare candies later. This could be useful. Bianca gives you fly. When did she give me fly in this game? I'm trying to remember. I just haven't played this game in a few months. A couple of months, actually. I don't remember. Route 5? Oh yeah, when she was showing the grottos. Yeah, I remember now. Also, there is a rare candy in Chargestone Cave. Is it still in here? In Chargestone Cave? No, there actually is no rare candy in here. There are some Carboses if I want them, but a bit too late for that. Castalia, Anvil, Relic Passage, Burbank, Route 20, Strange House. Route 12, Village Bridge, 22, Seaside, 23, Lost Thorn, Abundant Shrine. Also be careful of this guy. He does triple battles. I am amazed I avoided her. 2 Rangers with Chestos. Where... I think there may be a point where I need Resto Chesto. Where are those? You know, with Lilligant, I had a blackout to this trainer. Are they? Oh, I think they're in the basement. Yeah, I think they are in the basement. Uh-oh. Okay, this isn't a rotation battle or anything. I was a bit worried. I found the Archon trainer from the first game. Down here. Just chilling. Aw, crap. No, there aren't. Oh, no, this is the rotation battle. Oh, no. Oh, this is so annoying. I mean, at least I'm a higher level than them, so... Once I eventually hit it with this growth, I will have one-shot. Yeah, Charon used to give Chestos, now he gives Pecha Berries. This not the basement floor? Actually, this is the basement floor. I don't see a ranger here. Do you mean the floor where, like, all the plasma grunts were in the first game? Oh, okay. The first basement floor. That makes more sense. This. Revive. Okay. Yeah, I definitely wasted a lot of time down there. Yeah, and this is not getting a second playthrough for sure. I can use this. Nope. I think I'm maxed out on EVs, actually. We do need training anyway. Yeah, but not rotation battle training. That sucks. Hey, Shadow, when you eventually do this game, are you going to do the same thing and ban Lucky Egg? I'm assuming you will. Oh yeah, and the male Pokemon Ranger that was to the left, I don't remember what his name is, but he's okay. Only if you really need training for, what's his face? What's her face? Skyla. Also, you may think the Lucky Egg is optional here. It's still required, because if you don't talk to her, you can't take the plane to Lentimus. Alright, so now we're gonna go fight everybody in the tower. This place is optional, but the training's good. Marcus, yeah, Marcus. He's Galen's little brother without Liepard. Yeah, I remember there was one run, though, where he actually gave more experience than Galen just because of the higher level. Yeah, he's only, like, if you struggle that bad at Skyla, and you're all out of trainers. Also, the glitch where on this floor you could use the B button to change the spinners, that was fixed in this game. I mean, it's not like it really matters. This place is optional. You only come here if you need the training. You know, I am kind of curious what my EVs are at, because I'm pretty sure they're maxed out right now, because I couldn't even use that iron. Hey, Shadow, what do you want to bet that, this nurse right here still has the fat fish? Aw, she lost the fat fish. Rip, fat fish. You will not be missed. Oh, what speed is, hold on. Okay. What speed is the Swoobat? 100. If I can outspeed the Swoobat, I may have to go Flash and Growth. And also, since I used all my red shards to get a Seed Bomb Signal Beam, I cannot get Signal Beam back unless I go pick up 4 red shards. I mean, I know where to get them, but I would prefer not to. There's a PP up, at least. Very out of the way PP up, though. We're not going to ring the bell today, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I think Flash, Growth, and Signal Beam is the way to go. What's my speed? 86. Not even close. I mean, it's not like I can gain EVs anymore. Yeah, one of the reasons I really don't like Marcus is because you have to go further to reload him. Juana has 102. That is true, you're correct. Honestly, here's something I'm thinking of. Since there's a lot of very, very good trainers in the late game with all the Plasma Grunts, because they have fully evolved Pokemon, I think it might be worth using early candies for Skyla. Sky Event Mystery Pokemon Ranger. But yeah, honestly, I think Whimsicott and or Pet Lilligant had to use that same strat. All right, let me go fly around and get those rare candies. Okay, there is one in... Okay, the one on Route 20 needs Waterfall. I better get the Verbank one. Oh my gosh. You're gonna need Victory Road training anyway. True. Alright, let's see. Stalia. Oh, Anvil candy. Relic Passage candy. I think the Relic Passage candy is the only other candy I can get. Dang it. Hydreigon can destroy you with Fire Blast. That is true. Then again, as long as we can outspeed everything in the game, I think we have an okay chance of doing. We'll just have to make sure we have the speed. And probably use Flash or Attract. And Ultra Ball, Rock Gem, Rare Candy, Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet could be useful. Maybe. Alright, I think that's all the candies. But the thing is, I want to wait until where after I use them all, I can get 103 speed. How many candies do I have? 4. Is that really all the candies I can get? The Castelia is 1, Anvil's 2, Relic Passage 3, Verbank is 4. Yes, that is literally all the candies I can get right now. Hey, if Shadow's still here, I'm gonna need to ask him, hey, remember when you were doubting the use of a timid nature? I just think for Pokemon that have extremely low speed, you need every single ounce of speed possible. Like, I think even with a slow Pokemon, I'm sure in competitive, you want to go with a minus speed nature, but in solo runs, you never want to go minus speed unless you're so extremely fast. I didn't see that. What level am I? What speed am I at? 91. There is no way 4 rare candies will get me to that point. Assuming I gain 2 speed per level, I think once I get to like 96 or 97 speed, then I should be good. I'm sure Skyla could one-shot you until you're in the 60s. Yeah, but that's not what I want to do. I want to outspeed everything on her team, and then on the Swoobat, so obviously since I can't use Attract on it, I'm going to have to use Flash. and just get its accuracy down really, really low, and then set up some growths and try and sweep. Potentially, I may need to teach rest. Let's see, is there a move I could get rid of for rest? Probably Energy Ball, just because I have that as a TM. I cannot unteach Signal Beam. What's my speed? 93. I don't think the 4 candies will be enough. I think one more level. But yeah, my moveset will need to be Signal Beam, Hidden Power Rock, Flash. Oh, Flash Growth. Dude, this is gonna suck. I should not have wasted those red shards on Seed Bomb. I feel like that was a horrible idea. Honestly, I may have to delete Signal Beam and then go gather 4 red shards and get it back. Either that, or I'll just have to assume I get lucky with the flashes and never need to use rest. What do you guys think? Should I replace Signal Beam with rest and just go get 4 red shards? Or just keep Signal Beam and just have to hope the flashes carry me through? Flash and no rest. You think that's the better plan? Yeah, 94. I don't think that's enough. I think I might need another level. I have a red shard guide on my Discord. Let's see what red shards I can get right now. There's one on Route 4. There's 2 in the Desert Resort. And there's 1 in the Relic Passage. So I actually could get 4. I could get them right now. They're easy to get. And then after that, though, there's only another 4 more I can get. Because there's another red shard on Route 14, Route 22. And there's 2, and there's actually no, 1 in Victory Road. Okay, so there's only 3 more red shards I can get, unless I use Dirt Clouds. Or purposefully lose the World Tournament. Because if you purposefully lose the World Tournament, you get a free shard as a consolation prize. I don't count that as farming for BP. You just go in there and quit. So I do allow farming for those. Like, just in case I need Signal Beam again, but... You know what? I think I might have to agree with you on this, actually. I think I may just have to blindly go for it. Maybe if I hold leftovers, it'll make it okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going to save here in case this doesn't give me enough speed. Alright, 96. I need 103 speed. 103. Okay. Exactly enough. Yep, all of that EV training I did, absolutely mandatory. I'm just glad Gallon gives speed EVs. You get a Macho Brace. Oh. Even if we get 102 speed, we can just quick claw Swanna for the 60% chance to outspeed it. What do you mean 60% chance? Oh, assuming speed tie, right. I'd rather not, though, because now we don't need rest. We can just use leftovers. I probably don't need to fight these guys, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I still do need to delete Energy Ball, though, for Flash. Oh my god. There we go. Can't bump into a wall while doing that, otherwise you fail. Alright, leftovers. Oh, Flash. Teach Flash. Get Chad Watson status. Even if this wasn't challenge mode, she still is. Flash. Reset. I need to pause the game. Give me a minute. Okay. Unpause. Okay. Reset. Yep, this is just pure Aerodactyling. I'm gonna try and get off 6 flashes. Probably 4 flashes, actually. Okay. Probably 1 growth. I think 1 growth is enough to one-shot everything. I mean, I'm not gonna one-shot the Skarmory, though. Oh. That's a problem. Maybe I should get to 6 flashes. So that way I can just stall on the Swoobat and try and get my health back high. Honestly, I think I have to teach Rest over Signal Beam. I don't see a way around this. I'm gonna have to go manually get 4 red shards and reteach it later. One, 2. Oh, come on. Hey, for once, the first one missed. Okay. 1 growth. Rest. Okay. So that way we'll be at high enough health to survive whatever the Skarmory does. And you just... Okay. There we go. Skyla's down. Alright, I am gonna want... honestly, I'm gonna not reteach Signal Beam for now, and just keep Energy Ball. Because I only have enough shards to reteach it once. Actually, it's gonna be my best move, though, for Drayden. I mean, there's some other good moves I can get. What was that Looney Tune-ass fight? Hey, that's the only way grass types can even beat Skyla in this game, is with Flash. Alright, so I'm gonna unlearn Rest and reteach Energy Ball. I can get rid of Flash, too, actually. First, get rid of Rest. And actually, I can get Shadow Ball shortly. Damn it. I keep forgetting the best spot to hide in that grass. At least Grass Rock offensively is good. Hits everything but Steel. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that for now. I'm not gonna reteach Signal Beam until I need it. Alright, I am gonna go into the Trick House for the rare... the Strange House for the rare candy. This rare candy is honestly an absolute waste of time, unless you want the spell tag. But I feel like this Pokemon needs the rare candy. Oh wait, just dig out. Property damage, but it's fine. The owners are dead. Alright, I'm going to teach Shadow Ball in the place of Flash. Alright, Grass, Ghost, and Rock. That's my new coverage. Some of the weirdest coverage I've ever seen. Pause. I think there's a hidden PP up in here. I need to scroll through my Discord notes and look. Pretty sure there's a PP up. Here they are, right here. No, there is not. Okay, I could have swore there was one in here. I think that was just something else. Okay. Resume. Also, we could defeat this ranger here for a Rostberry. I don't think we need it, but since I encountered him anyway, may as well. Good job using Curse, buddy. Oh, this is the PP. Oh, actually, I don't think this PP up is in your notes here. I think you forgot one. Oops. I had a feeling there was a PP up in here. And I was trying to use my notes to validate it, and I'm like, where is it? That's fine. I mean, it's an easy one to get anyway. Actually, I just realized. Ghost actually covers the weaknesses that Bug covered. Well, I guess not grass types. I mean, what grass types? Awesome. Alright, better save, though. The rival Zembor could be bad. Actually, this Unpheasant does have Taunt, so I think Growth until Taunt. Wow. Also, for any of you wondering, that thing does have Scope Lens. I think Shadow Ball is the best button. Yep, I lost to a crit Air Slash. Alright, I do need a second one, though. You saw nothing. I totally did not use Shadow Ball on a flying type. Yeah, the rival holds items in this game. I don't think it's not a challenge mode exclusive thing either. Even in normal mode, he holds items. Also, on this next route right here, we're going to get the TM for Psychic. There's also a Pokemon Ranger that gives a Citrus Berry, but we literally got a bunch of free ones. Damn it. Actually, here's a question. Is it a good idea to delete Shadow Ball for Psychic right now? I mean, we'll obviously need it for the... These fishermen any good? I mean, I did see you use it on a normal type. That's true. I mean, actually... No. I'll just leave it alone. Yay, the fat fish. Oh, I just realized I wasn't holding the lucky egg anymore. Man. Ah, yes, I can cheat again. Well, actually, there is one simple reason to teach Psychic instead of Shadow Ball. Psychic has more base power. I mean, it's got less PP, but that's fine. Shadow, this is challenge mode. I feel like I should be entitled to my lucky egg. You saw how bad Skyla was. Good for the poison types, too. Yeah, definitely teaching Psychic was the better decision. Honestly, teaching Shadow Ball was still useful. It was good for the Psychic types in that cave. Yeah, what sort of makes Gen 5 better to run compared to Gen 4 is that TMs are reusable. Alright, the mandatory talk to the sign. Also, it's still worth going to the bottom area of the bridge because you can skip a mandatory Lucario trainer. Oh, I just remembered this. Oh, hey Alex, or Ash Shadow, trash can PP up. There is a breeder Magnolia. In terms of XP yield, she's the best Pokemon breeder. Plus she gives special defense EVs, but we're already EV maxed anyway. I think we don't need Hidden Power Rock in the league. Energy Ball handles Lapras and the Archeops just fine. Well, we'll figure that out when we get there, I think. Also, I think there's another PP up here. Either that or it's an Elixir. It's an Elixir. You know what? I kind of want to see if Zeke is still here. Are you Zeke? Hey, I found Zeke. Hey, Shadow, your favorite person. Also, here's the thing. There is a mandatory triple or rotation battle here. You can't deposit your HM users. You're mandated to have 3 Pokemon. Otherwise, you can't fight them. Really annoying. Shadow Ball, Stomp, Chantal, and Kalen. Psychic handles Marshall, and Signal Beam dunks on Grimsley. Honestly, is there even any use for Hidden Power Rock right now? I can't think of any. Skyla might have been the last useful spot, honestly. Gonna try the triple battle? You know what? I'll try it this time. I think it was you or someone else who suggested that the triple battle might be faster because they can knock out the HM users. I'll try it. I guess it is good for Zinzolin. I'm gonna end up dead, aren't I? Yep. Great. I know why I got confused. And blackout number 9. I'm in Undella Town. Hey, Shadow, did you see I was fighting Zeke? Oh, Swagger, that's why. Alright, the triple battle is the one on the right. Because I always fought the left trainers. Yeah, let's try this out. Yeah, that actually is better. Oh, Dragon Pulse can hit me from the opposite corner. You want to do X and Y, but boy, I was paranoid about facing the Warrens. Alright, I think instead of Lucky Egg, I need to hold on to... Probably, I think Citrus Berry might be better than Leftovers here. Yeah, Triple Battle's definitely way faster. Because here's the thing, in the Rotation Battle, the HM users are forced to get XP. Okay, I really should have, used it Ether or something. Hidden Power Rock. Shit. You know what? I'll take the blackout. Whatever. Oh. The Haxorus outsped because Haxorus has 112 speed. Well, what did it use? It used Dex Scissor. You know what? No. Rare candies. There. Now I outspeed. Oh, I better equip another Citrus Berry. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of late game training anyway with all the Plasma Grunts. I'm gonna get a lot of XP off of them. Wow, crit. I mean, maybe +2 will be... Nope. Growth? Growth? Revenge, okay. A little cheesy, but you don't have much of a choice with Charles either. I mean, I have to either do one or the other. Okay. I mean, growth has definitely been saving this thing, but the slow speed's just bad. This thing kind of reminds me of Lilligant. On the bright side, the 8th gym's going to be easy. No, 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 Parasect. Well, I've never played Parasect in this game, but I get what you mean. Alright, I need the lucky egg back. On the bright side, I don't get any more level up moves. There's no need about worrying accidentally teaching over something. I'm gonna save here, though. Zinzolin actually can be kind of bad. And here's the other thing with Hidden Power Rock. The Cryogonal special defense is extremely good. Oh, it did half. I'm actually kind of surprised. Light screen. Oh, crud. That's not good. That's concerning. Oh, man, I was so close. I think leftovers here. Yeah, Zinzolin's really bad for special attackers. Fuse Ray. Light screen. Hit myself. Ironically, the Weavile is bad. I mean, it spams Ice Shard and it didn't really do that much. Hey, for once, no turn 1 Confuse Ray. Or repels. Dude, I couldn't even one-shot that thing. Wow. I am actually going to defeat every trainer in here for sure. That thing just used Razor Wind. Uh-oh. Oh my... How? Seriously, how? How did that... Did it, like, miss or something? Like... Oh my god. Can anyone rewind stream and tell me how that happened? I got air slash flinched? Oh my god. Dude, nobody in Marlin's gym should have given me a loss. I literally only got a loss because of a flinch? Dude, that is dumb. I'm at 18 resets, 11 blackouts already. Which is honestly kind of lower than I thought. It just used Agility Aqua Ring. Marlin's trainers are better than Marlin himself. Yep. Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah. I need to re-equip it. But at least I remembered. At least you told me this before the grunts. Plus, Marlin's gonna be bad. I don't need to equip Miracle Seed or anything. Honestly, a lot of these type boosting items I haven't really used. Alright, I'll need to remember the Shadow Stitch strat for the Caracosta. Use a weak move first to break the sturdy. And then that way, he doesn't Hyper Potion. What? Oh. I forget that thing's special defense is ridiculously high. How is that my kind of strat? It's like the most obvious thing. Well, you're the one who told me to do it. Hey, you got a strat named after yourself. Just accept it. I think use a growth. Yeah. Wow, okay, Marlin is actually bad. What does the Whale Lord have? Bald, Rain Dance, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. I mean, it doesn't get stabbed with Ice Beam, so it's not going to hurt that much. It froze me, and then I thawed right away. I just spammed growth because I didn't think I was going to live that. Or I didn't think I was going to thaw. Yeah, Hidden Power Electric definitely would help here, yeah. But I think Rock is still overall the better choice. Dude, again? Oh my god. What speed is that Mantine? It's 79 speed. It's literally Swift Swim that's causing this. Man, I'm trapped in a rock and a hard place. Giga Drain? How would Giga Drain help? I mean, I guess it would, but that's a tutor move. That's the problem. I would need to gather shards. I honestly think I need to get rest. Yeah, I think I need to teach rest. Resto Chesto. I am gonna need more Chesto berries. You can just stall the ice beams? Yeah, true. But yeah, I'm gonna need more Chesto berries. Good thing you made a guide on berry locations, Axu. Alright, this should be good. +3. And, enter Hidden Power Rock. Yep. Yeah, his Caracosta is not that good. Because it usually likes to waste its one turn using Shell Smash instead of, like, Ends, which uses Stone Edge. Alright, let me scroll to your berry guide, Axu. Chesto, Chargestone Cave, Ranger Lewis, Ranger Brianna, to the right of the doctor, the first basement floor. Oh, they're both in Chargestone Cave. I should be fine, I think. I guess when I'm going around getting the rest of the candies, I will go get that Chesto berry. Axu is, look, the baby Mantine. Is there any ranger or breeder in this game that gives, thumb berries? All I see in your guides are Ross, Chesto, and Pecha. Yeah, because it looks like you didn't make cherry. Citrus. I mean, I guess citrus doesn't really matter. You get them for free. Or Lumberry. There's no main story Lumberry. Darn. Actually, this ranger here gives Personberry. I don't know, I guess if you meant to finish that berry guide. But there's a few berries you could have added to that. I just know this person gives Persum. Well, the range is mandatory. That's a good point. I mean, the cherry berry one isn't hard to find anyway. I know where it is. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I don't know if there's someone that uses swagger. I guess technically the one gym trainer in Drayden's gym. Or not even that, it would have helped for Zinzolan. Then again, I don't think it'd be worth going out of the way for that. I don't even think you can get that until after you beat Drayden. Their PP up. And then there's a candy down there. Where is it? Right here. That's for later. There's the poison barb. Yeah, it's not possible to get that person berry before Zinzolan, sadly. After the first part drop-off. Oh, thank you for the reminder. I actually would have forgotten that. Let me make sure I'm holding the... Oh, I'm not holding Lucky Egg. The doctor has a fat fish. The fat fish. I just used rest because I thought it was psychic. Oh my god, dude. If I had had psychic, this blackout would not have happened. I think what I should have done after Marlin was immediately reteach psychic. Dude, this Pokemon's so bad. At least this ain't my cargo, I guess. Well, you're the one who made that a meme. Yay, another electric gem to the collection. I should not have done that. I mean, it would have been worth it if it gave me a red shard. I did not give much XP. Oh, you know, fun fact on this part of the map, if you go out of bounds and go to the area above the little entrance right there, the little grassy part, you can actually find another entrance point to this ship. I think the reason it's up there is because maybe the ship was originally planned to be on top of that cave instead of in the water, but then they moved into the water and forgot to remove the location thing. Yeah, there's basically 2 entrance points to go in here, which is kind of fun. Great, the Ember killed himself. Yay, I get the dumb monkey. I don't think you can get shards and gems in the same places. I'm pretty sure all of the dirt clouds have the same item pool. I might be wrong on that. Also, a little fun fact. The first part of the Fragate in Black 2 White 2 is different. But, oh, I did not mean to encounter this person. But, I want to show this off. Check this out. See how there's 2 different grunts up there? Up there is the Black 2 version of this room. Because Black 2 and White 2 have different versions of this room. And they're both loaded in the same map. Because in White 2, you noticed how I went down the bottom set of stairs instead of the top set of stairs? The top set of stairs is Black 2 exclusive. That's why they're both on the same map. Alright, so the password can only be one of 5 things. Let's see, is it 2202? Nope. 7707? Nope. 9909? Alright, 9-9. The other password choices are Reshiram and Zekrom. Also, in this fight right here, even if all your HM users faint, the rival can still win the fight for you. Ironically, Hugh's Embor doesn't have a fighting move. The fighting type is mainly for the dark resistance. Embor stomps Zinzolin with Brute Force. Zinzolin's best move for Embor is Slash. Yep. I mean, Flamethrower was good for the ice types. Not in Black 2, there's 2 pools. I think Relic Passage has, hold on. I think Relic Passage has shards. Oh, it absolutely does have shards. I used to farm shards there. So they do have different pools? Okay. I mean, I don't plan to use Dirt Clouds. If I need extra shards, I will actually just purposefully lose the World Tournament and just farm shards that way. Honestly, I think since I'm going to have to deposit anyway... I wonder if I should wait till I get Waterfall before I fly around. Deposit. You like randomly get one of each? No, you get just one. It's a 25% chance you get the right shard. Also, this is a little trick I came up with. I already had an escape rope. Just pretend I didn't have one. Oh, deposit. This is a trick I came up with since you have to deposit your HM users here. I'll show it off later. No, it's still 25%, because the guy could still give us a green shard, and we don't want it. What I meant is 25% chance we get the one we want. But yeah, for this part 2 here, the black 2 and white 2 versions of the Frygate are completely different in this part 2. I'm pretty sure they're not on the same map. I'm pretty sure it's an actual complete separate room. Because the white 2 version has teleporters in part 2, while the black 2 version does not. Alright, let me make sure I'm healed up. Alright, I think instead of... I need to get rid of the lucky egg. Leftovers. Yeah, this is the reason I deposit the HM users. These 2 grunts right here. Yeah, see how I took no damage? He crashed. Okay, I do need to put the lucky egg back on. I mean, I guess even without it, I still get a ton of XP. I mean, obviously not enough for me. Or should be fine as long as Flash Cannon doesn't drop special defense. I'm also going to teach Rest for that fight, too. Rest is pretty much a mandatory thing for that guy. Nope. Man, that is not good XP. Likely top tier because of Chorus. I mean, another example, when I played Persian this game, I actually chose Limber over Technician just because of Chorus. Besides, Persian wanted return anyway. Really. Is the Weavile in this fight bad too? Pretty much. You know, the first sell run I did ever of this game was Chandelure, but that was years ago. Was it like just something you did for fun? Okay, I want leftovers here. Potions. Alright, I need Rest. I don't need Chesto. I don't think Hidden Power Rock's useful anymore. I can get rid of it. Because the Hidden Power Rock was only for the ice types. I got a special defense drop already. Not a great start. That is not Rest. I don't know if I'm at max yet. Okay. It was hard for me to keep count because I was getting paralyzed constantly. I hate this guy. Yep, and he explosioned. Right, I think I can use Rest on this. Yeah, keep using those agilities. Let me know how that works for you. This Clink Clang's pretty bad. Alright, Behem. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't like super serious. I just did it because I like Andy. Chandy? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Colress becomes really easy if you have a setup move with Rest, or just Rest in general. Andy is short for Chandelure. Oh. Alright, so what held item am I going to want for Getsis? I mean, I'm probably going to spam Rest. Probably going to use Rest on Growth on Cofagrigus anyway, so Jaberry's kind of pointless. I mean, right now I'm holding leftovers. I think just hold on to leftovers. Don't re-equip the Lucky Egg till I do Victory Road Trainers. I probably should use Psychic there. Alright. Remember how in my Omega Ruby runs I always have to fight Primal Groudon? This one isn't really a choice. I have to defeat White Kyurem. You can't catch or anything, you have to defeat it. And it does have Fusion Flare and Ice Burn. But fortunately, Ice Burn is a 2-turn move. That's my one chance, but this is going to be really bad. Yeah, look on the camera. It's hard to see. It's literally called Victory Road, Minekao Adachi. I need to edit those at some point to show the correct game, but oh well. Oh, you know what's funny? This is already done worse than Lilligant. Lilligant got a time of 2:40. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting the under. Oh, it absolutely is, Axew. Because I know there's a lot of optional trainers, but the few mandatory ones are bad. Like, for example, Shadow, one mandatory trainer has a Ferrothorn. And I hate those things. And then there's one mandatory trainer with a Galvantula, and there's like two veteran trainers at the very end. They each have 3 Pokemon. This is the worst. Well, Rest just completely destroys his whole team. He should not lead with that Pokemon. Honestly, this Pokemon's actually harder. Dragon Breath. I'm not kidding. I've never seen that thing use Dragon Breath before. Okay, Kyurem literally threw the fight there. I only ever see him use Ice Burn and Fusion Flare. Cordia and Sterling. Yep. Also, this guy likes to use Protect when you're asleep. Alright, that should be enough. Leap. I probably should have looked at my speed. I still need to go around the region and get rare candies. I'm going to wait till I get Waterfall, though. I'm going to get access to a Victory Road Pokemon Center. I'll withdraw my HM users. And then, with Waterfall in hand, I need to go get the rare candies. Because I think I'm going to need all of them. Alright, so you guys, remember, you want to see that little trick? Normally, you would have to backtrack all the way out by just walking through that huge open area. And without the HM users, what you can do is... Where is it? Escape rope. Check out where it spits you out. Right here. I came up with this strat myself. And guess what? This person heals you. Well, technically the fastest is the Grimsley's Lipard, but that thing really isn't scary. Yeah, pretty much 133 for the High Dragon. Ooh, In the Sky from Guardian Signs. You know, fun fact, the TM for Home Claws is here. It's all the way at end of Victory Road. It's like near this center right here. Alright. Oh, withdraw. Actually, I don't... How many candies do I have, actually? Just naturally. 3. Well, we're all good. I don't need to go get rare candies. But I do want Signal Beam, though, so I better go get some red shards. Let's see. There's 1 on Route 4, and then 2 in the Desert Resort. And I already picked up the 1 on Route 22. How do you get to that part? Hold up. Oh, I think that's the black 2 location. Where's the white 2 location for that red shard? I'll just get these 2 for now. Alright, that Pokeball's a red shard. I'll just have to get another red shard. Alright, and there's another one. Let's see. Right here. Got it. That's fine. There's another rare candy, or red shard I can get. This is where Psychic is in the original games. Alright, I need to go get Signal Beam back. My moveset's going to be Energy Ball, Signal Beam, and Psychic and Growth. No. Signal Beam. Alright, Energy Ball, Psychic. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't need to get extra rare candies. I mean, I guess if I really care that much about outspeeding Grimsley's Liepard. Yeah, that's... you're right, actually. It's neutral. I want Signal Beam in slot 1. Darn it. This guy's a spinner. Yeah, I don't think I really care whether I outspeed Liepard, because its moves... It has Aerial Ace, but it doesn't get stabbed from it. Oh. I was spamming Energy Signal Beam on it because I wasn't looking. Also, this guy, you gotta be really far up. His sight line's really far. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I figured. Always the Crobat trainer. I really hate this thing. That Crobat. That specific trainer, I think, gave one of my other grass types a reset. Athy is part of the Warren gang. Yep. What? Am I speed tied with that thing? Actually, maybe it has Tailwind. Not Tailwind. Maybe it has No, not Whirlwind. Am I seriously speed tied with this thing? I am. I'm speed tied. That is annoying. Oh, no, 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 no. That would have been bad. I still have the lucky egg for now, though. Okay, this I need to be careful. This spinner has Skarmory and Gigalith. Nice. Here's Ferrothorn Trainer. He's mandatory. That person up there has a Heat more, I think. She is optional. Oh, man. Shadow, didn't you do a run with, Durant? Didn't you say it was really good? Because I remember I looked at your leaderboard. 69. Nice. Also, check this out. This room right here. This is one of the most overpowered rooms. There's a red shard in here. And look at past this water. That was a rippling water. Rare candy. Max elixir. And oh, it's on the other side. PP Max. There is a PP Max, Max Elixir, and a rare candy in this one room. There's another PP Max in Victory Road just to the right, but it requires you to fight 2 optional trainers. Because of Hustle. I thought Durant only got Truant. Oh. It's its hidden ability. Why does that thing get Truant as a hidden ability? Oh, this Golurk right here was so bad when I did Raichu. This Golurk specifically, I had to use Fling, like, I think it was Fling Macho Brace? Or it was Fling Iron Ball, or Fling Fossil, I don't remember what I did. Because he's a true ant. I am going to hurt you. Alright, growth until taunt. Okay, I just go for it. It was a Fling Hardstone. Yeah, that's what it was. I had to use Fling. I also had to use Fling for the other Golurk. Chantal's Golurk. So, Shadow, remember when you were doubting the plus speed nature? Plus speed nature. Plus I EV trained on Gallon. This is allowing me to barely outspeed things. Do you not get a fossil? I don't remember where you get the fossils in this game. I think I already had plenty of full restores. I did not need to do that. Yeah, I think the fossils are post-game. Alright, I think Caitlin's going to be the easiest one. Second one, probably Marshall. Yeah, in Twist Mountain, there's a guy who gives you 1 fossil a day. Yeah, they're post-game. Gnosis. I'll wake up eventually. Yeah, you're right, because the Chandelure was Silks with Choice Scarf. Also, why can't this be Gen 6, where Metagross is weak to Ghost moves? Like, honestly, Oras is actually way friendlier to Ghost and Dark types in the originals, all because of that change to Steel types. Quick Claw's 20%. It was 23% in Gen 2, fun fact. I don't know why. I did not think that was going to one-shot. Okay, I'm a bit worried about the Mienshao. Ouch. This Stone Edge. I am not lucky my way through this. That thing has sturdy. Yep. Bright Powder Mist or Quick Claw? I don't know actually. That's kind of a tough one. Alright, now I only have one speed drop. Ah, missed. Get wrecked. Oh, I got the 10% confused. Let's go. Oh, jeez. I did not think Marlin was going to be hard. Or Marshall. Honestly, I think Bright Powder may have been the better item. Just because it can affect Rock Tomb and Bounce. Interesting, that thing didn't go for turn 1 Fake Out. Interesting. Wow. Okay, I think just don't do setup. Yeah, I think just don't do setup. Dude, why is Energy Ball so weak on this thing? Like, I don't get it. Like, I seriously do not get it. Like, technically they both get stab. Energy Ball should be more powerful. What does Unburden mean? What's that ability mean? Seriously, I don't get why Signal Beam is always seeming to do more on neutral targets. I seriously don't understand. Doubles your speed if you use an item. Oh. Yeah. I didn't get another Chestoberry either. Really? That thing used my own Quick Claw strats against me. Oh my god, dude. I did not think Grimsley was going to be this bad. And here's the thing. Flash strats are not going to work. And Attract isn't going to work, so apparently that thing is female. Hey, look. Finally used a Fake Out. Good for him. Oh, God. Oh, man. This guy's a monster. Hey, crit. Rust. Okay, yeah. I think this thing is not completely safe to set up on, but sort of safe. I think I'm going to want one more. Okay. Rest. Seriously, why does it always feel like Energy Ball does way less than Signal Beam? I don't get it. Okay, I did not think Grimsley was going to be this good. I need to rest on the Absol too. Maybe. The only reason that the only reason that the Crocodile sped me was because the Scrafty kept spamming Rock Tomb when I was sleeping. Oh my god. Dude, okay. I was actually looking at my notes and seeing if the Bisharp had a scope lens, but no, it literally just keeps getting crits. I think I just have to bomb rush just straight to the Scrafty and rest immediately. One. E. 4. Rest. That was cutting it close. Alright, yeah, +4 should be enough. But I will need to use rest on the Absol. Wait. Okay, it has X Scissor, but that should be fine. At least it's not Aerial Ace. Oh, it's got Swords Dance. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I think I have to completely stall on the Scrafty. I think that's the only way. Man, who knew that with a bug type, the dark type Elite Four member would give me a huge amount of problems. The biggest amount of problems. To be fair, I don't know these movesets. Hey, I only just realized that. I was like, oh, it looks like it's fine. It doesn't have a flying move, just X Scissor. And then it uses Swords Dance. I'm like, oh no. You know, this thing could crit at any moment and just devastate me. How many BP does Poison Jab have? Alright, that's 6 growths. Okay, it's out. Wow, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Alright, so for Chantal here, I need to hold the Quick Claw and replace Rest with Shadow Ball. Man, I haven't held the Quick Claw in a while. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. Here it is. So long, Rest. Rest? Actually, no. Rest is good to set up on. Set up with. Get rid of Energy Ball. Alright, so for the Chantal, Chandelure, we need either a Quick Claw Clutch or a Fire Blast Mist. That thing is only going to use Fire Blast. Alright, I think 3 should be enough. Honestly, I don't think setup is worth it on this fight. Maybe it. I think it probably is. Yep. Let me try no setup. And this is just like having to fish for a Lance Hydro Pump miss. It does, yes. You think the Bright Powder may be better? Honestly, probably. I don't... It's slightly better odds. Well, here's the thing. It's going to add a 10% modifier to Fire Blast. So, if you add a 10% miss modifier to Fire Blast, what does that make its accuracy? Makes it 76%. So yeah, that is a teeny bit better than Quick Claw. Plus, it could benefit me on the Cophagrigus too. So yeah, I think I will go for Bright Powder. Why did this Pokemon have to be so bad? She just missed both of those. Yep, nope. Honestly, it kind of doesn't matter if I did a second run to optimize for, like, those earlier resets, because here's the thing. This person, I'm going to have to grind for a Fire Blast miss anyway, no matter what level I am. Oh my god. Well, Alex, also remember that was in Platinum, and the one advantage we have is we can swap between moves whenever we want, plus growth raises attack in this game, but, I mean, that part hasn't really been meaningful. Hey, it's making Will-O-Wisp miss more often, which is nice. Okay, finally, Fire Blast miss. Alright, can I set up on this? Drifblim, Drifblim, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Acrobatics. Oh, it's got a Flying Gem, don't do it. Wait, no, I'm at +2, just sweep. I forgot I set up, I'm stupid. I forgot I had set up. No, I don't need to set up more. I completely forgot I already did. Alright, what's the plan for Iris? Let's see, Hydreigon has Wise Glasses and Fire Blast. I think this is going to have to be a similar strat to Skyla, I'm not going to lie. I think Bright Powder, Flash strats. Because, I think Energy Ball and Signal Beam are the only two moves I need to sweep with. Yeah, they hit everything for at least neutral. I think I would rather have Flash instead of Rest. Actually, is there one move I could just sweep with at +6? Probably Signal Beam at +6. Yeah, I think Signal Beam will be enough. Right, let me make sure this moveset's correct. Signal Beam, Growth, Rest, and Flash with Bright Powder. And Full Restore. And Max Elixir, save. Yeah, Shadow, this is the reason I like Black 2 and White 2 more, just because there's way more strategy. Okay. Hey. Darn. That thing hit a focus miss through 2 flashes. But yeah, I think the answer for this fight is just to get down to like 4 flashes. I mean, it doesn't help that the Hydreigon has only one good move and the rest of them are garbage. I mean, Dragon Pulse is good, I guess. But they're like not accurate, so 4 flashes. Oh my god. That's just mean. Dude, I'm using Flash with Bright Powder. The classic Grass-type Unova strat. That's what Lilligant had to do for Skyla. That wasn't a crit. That was Fire Blast. Darn. I should have used Rest. But yeah, I think that Fire Blast has got a high roll, because I do not think that was a crit. And even if it was, a regular hit leaves me at, like, red bar. So it could have easily been a range. Okay, Flash. Okay, use Rest. Don't you dare. Oh, you bastard. Oh, dude. Through 3 flashes and Bright Powder, she hit a Fire Blast and a Focus Miss, both in a row. She is really trying. She's like, you ain't using that strat on me. Yeah, she doesn't care. Okay. I'm going to need the full 6, and she's out of Fire Blast. Sweep. In the Byron tier. This thing's getting last place by a long shot. Also, fortunately, her Aggron does not have Sturdy, unlike Steven Stone's in Omega Ruby. Also, that Lapras has Sing. Oh, that thing does not... Oh, well, +6 is still enough. Oh, this thing has the Focus Sash. And you wasted your turn. Great job. 308.33. 43 resets and 13 blackouts at level 85. Ow. I think I got the in-between. No, I didn't. I got the over by like 3 minutes. You can't see the game time, but it's 8:39. Dang. My guess was honestly kind of spot on. I like how it's playing an End remix. Level 85. Resets. 8:33. Game time of 8:39. Playthrough number 1. This game's like, hey, this mode was too challenging. Have an easy key. Here's the dumb thing. You can only unlock challenge mode in Black 2. Either that or you have to get the key given to you. Like, the way they introduced the difficulty setting in this game was just dumb. Like, it'd be nice if they just straight up had a difficulty setting, kind of like the Kirby games, for example. Yeah. This is honestly why I say, like, it doesn't matter if I optimize the rest of the game, because it's going to come down to Skyla and Chantal. There's just not much I can do about it, either. Plus the random trainers. Oh, man. So let's take a look at the leaderboard. Look at that. Last place by like 48 minutes. This thing was way worse than Lilligant. Look at this. The bottom 3 are all grass types. There's Gothitelle right there. Dude, just look how good Kyogre is. You know, at some point, I need to re-rank Kyogre and see how much of a better time I can get. The reason Kyogre is so good is because it just gets all of its moves by level up. It one-shots almost everything, and the only thing it needs to get is Thunder at the Lacunosa Mart. But here's the thing, Shadow. Imagine if I had started as the Burmy. Probably wouldn't have made a difference, honestly. It is a wild outlier. That is true. But we're not done. Let's go attempt to beat Cynthia. And Alder. Oh boy, Max Revives. Those are so useful. Alder might be impossible. Probably. Usually Cynthia is way easier in this type of post-game thing because her Spiritomb likes to spam double team. Yeah, but let's give it a try. Let's see. Alder. His Excelgor has 197 speed. You know what? Let's just fight Cynthia. I don't think I'm doing that. I'm not even going to try. Oh, but Shadow, you're going to miss Cynthia. Flash, flash, flash. Okay, 3 flashes should be enough. The setup of setup vests. And I still hit it. Oh. Is that the fastest thing on our team? Since the Togekiss. 149. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. Clearly, I am not doing this. This thing sucks too much. Okay. The next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be doing another random Pokemon, and I hope it is something better than this. Please, no grass types. Anyway, I will see you all then.